Hello there, Pisces. We're just about at the equinox where we're going to transition into Aries season, but it's still your birthday for another week. So I thought I would just get started with you guys, and we're going to pull three cards, one for basically the month of April, one for the month of May, and one for the month of June, and get a look at what to consider for each of those months going forward to kind of help you like set a perspective on what to expect for the spring season. So let's go ahead and get started. But I should introduce myself. I'm Michele B. And if you love my vibe, make sure and subscribe. I post tarot readings 2 or 3 times a week on all kinds of subjects. So for the first month, April, we've got a lot of movement. Energy is flowing quickly. The other name for this card is the arrows of love. For the 8 of Wands, it means energy is moving swiftly. So when it comes to anything regarding like your passion, your lust, your excitement, it's like you're so in alignment with what it is that you desire that it moves swiftly. So for the month of May, let's find another random card here. I got my deck spread out across the platform, so it will help me pick out the cards that you need a little bit easier. For the month of May, we have 4 of Swords in reverse. The energy, the energy of that is the energy of if it's upright, it's the energy of resting after a period of working really hard, especially in the area of what like communication and what you're thinking. So if you've been putting a lot of mental effort and communication into something during the month of May, you're being asked to take a break, but it's really challenging for you to do that. Just like even if you feel like a mental struggle and anxiety behind, oh, if I stop working really hard on something, because you see how the energy's flowing in April, and then in May it's like you have to slow down and take a little bit of a break, because there's just like the tides, Pisces, you're so interconnected with the water, with the moon, with the tides. There's a time to go and there's a time to rest, right? You might have some anxiety behind it because you're afraid of losing momentum on everything that you've been working for, but the universe is like, hey, take a little break. It's time to just enjoy yourself a little bit more. For the month of June, let's get a look here before we get to summer solstice. June. 9 of Swords came out. So even though things are looking really, really good for April, forward momentum on things that you're really, really excited about, I sense that there's an overarching energy of anxiety and an inability to allow and surrender for the month of June. Now that doesn't mean that these are things that have to happen. This is energy that you need to be mindful of and watch out for. So if you're feeling a lot of this feel like you need to control things, feel like you're worried about the outcomes of something, like especially if it really feels like the home is coming up, home oriented, like family life, harmony harmony in the family life. I feel like that those are some issues that are coming up. I feel like I need to control it, but no, you're being asked not to control it. You're being asked to allow the universe to have its way with it, and just relax and do whatever you need to do to put yourself in a happy, positive space. So for the month of June, it's saying if you can't be mindful of this, and perhaps you can reroute the energy, if you can do those prayers every night. You see how this person, instead of praying and allowing assistance from the divine, they're worrying and thinking they have to do everything themselves. So you're being asked to make sure and say your prayers. Make sure and ask for divine guidance, ask for divine intervention in anything that it's just you feel like it's out of your control, okay? Allow yourself to be carried, allow yourself to be helped. We will, when we, do these alignment exercises to keep ourselves out of the place of anxiety, that divine intervention can come in the form of an idea that will bring you a change of dynamic. Okay. This is where I leave off. Pisces, thank you so much for being here with me for this reading, and I will see you later.